Good day, everyone. This is Lois with Diamonds and Things, and today is going to be a thing day. I am designating this as a bead along, as my beading day, obviously. So I just thought, since it's Christmas time, 22 days till Christmas, I wanted to make some beading, work on some beading things. So today is going to be a Jesse James Beads day. If you don't know who Jesse James Beads are, they are a company that's been around a long time. They make boho beads and all sorts of goodies. As you can see, I have quite the selection here. I'll go through them one by one, and you can just check out their website at jessejamesbeads.com. So over the past, since I retired at the end of 2019, the September following in 2020, I started beading and found Jesse James Beads. And through the years, I have bought several things. This is, I can't remember what year it was, but this is one collection. It's called the Sweater Weather Bead Collection Cozy Up. Has all these in. And I've got these all out because I've been sitting here trying to decide what I want to make and share with you. But this is just one collection. Has these cute little owl buttons in them. There's two of them. And I will be making a bracelet with this one of these, or make them into earrings. I'm not, can you even see that? There we go. I'll be making a bracelet or some earrings, but I don't want to cut off the shank on the back to make the earring. So I'll probably make a bracelet with it. And they've got all these little cute yarn beads in them. Let me put it on a tray. Maybe you can see it easier like that. And these are just a few of the beads in there. And they've got two big yarn beads right there. And a whole bunch of stuff in here. There's spacers, some big hole beads. So that's just one of the kits, one of their kits. See if I can get this back in here without too much trouble. They've certainly packed them full. Oh, and this came in it too. This is a great pendant. If you like to make pendants, make necklaces with pendants. I'll have to do that later. This is one called the Misfit Toys. This is like, I've used quite a few things in here, so it's kind of empty. We got one little cute reindeer in here. I don't know if these are still available, actually, so I apologize if, if they're not. This is actually a button, has a shank on it. And these are buttons also. And I probably, what it looks like is that I put some of their, they also own Dress It Up buttons, and I buy buttons and use them as earrings or whatever I want. So that's why they're in there. But they're big on charms, so these charms came in this kit. So that could be a good pair of earrings. And this is one that says, "I don't sled, I slay." And this has been used. That's a bell that I'm not sure that came in there. But these snowflakes are in there. That's cute. Good, nice pair of earrings. There's two of them. And I love this bead. I believe I know I made a necklace because there's another pair. There's another one of these beads around. And it has this big boho sparkly bead. And some spacers, as you can see. Some little, they're probably, I think they're 4mm beads. And some square beads. So I won't go on. I'll show some more at another time. Although, let me show you this kit. This is a cute one too. And as you can see, I've got this one came out of I Don't Sled, I Slay. So did these two snowflakes. And they're not double-sided, as you can see, but they're nice snowflakes. These actually, these could be earrings, or in this, you can hang, obviously it has 2 holes in it, so you can hang a dangle down here too. Well, that goes in that one. And this one I'll pour out on my bead mat here. This is Christmas quilt. And at one time they were really big on these tassels, and they don't include them. Well, I haven't bought from them in quite a while, but I'm not a tassel person, so I never use them. But as you can see, there's all sorts of nice beads in here. There's that bead. That's a magnet, actually. That's great for a bracelet, which I could use. Nice big beads here, big hole beads. I have a whole container of their big hole beads that one of these days I'm actually going to do something with. There's spacer beads in here. Here's, put this on the tray so you can see it. It's a, I don't know, a different shape. I don't know, you know, like, I don't want to say octagonal because it's not. But, and there's a nice big red one. That's a good focal bead for a necklace or a bracelet, whatever. And there's 2 of these beads that could be made into earrings. They're top drilled. So, and here's some of these. Actually, there's 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 of them in here. But that's a cute set. I'll put this away. So I've decided that I'm just going to make a couple pair of earrings today because, well, I have, when I make bracelets, there's 2 ways that I make bracelets. I can make them with soft flex beading wire, and I'll show you that in a minute. See, there's square beads in here too if you like square beads, and there's all sorts of spacer beads in here. It's a really conglomeration of everything, so you have a wonderful opportunity to make all sorts of things with that. Put this in here so I don't forget which one it is, because obviously I took the label off and everything. So this is soft flex beading wire. This comes in all, they have a real nice variety of colors. This is white quartz color. This is bone color, which I would use for that first kit I showed you, the sweater weather collection, because it matches so well. And this is Rio coral color. Red, I'm sorry, can't read very red coral color. That doesn't make sense to say Rio. But, and I've got some artistic craft wire out here, just in case. I'm not sure if this is Bead-A-Lon or just usually. I don't think it is. I can't remember who I got it from. I think it came in one of Jesse James Bead's winter camp, I don't want to say camp, winter project bags. Every winter they have a winter workshop, that's what it's called. And during the summer they have a summer camp workshop. So let me get to it here. So what I chose, there's out of this kit, let me grab this out and show you. I chose these 2. These are 2 snowflakes and a couple cute little reindeer. So I'm going to make them into earrings. These will be positional, which what I mean is, and that's not going to work out like that either. They might work better as charms actually. So because the hook is on the side. I wonder if that's tarnishing. I don't think so. see that black in there, but I guess that's supposed to be there. I just noticed that it's black like his eyes. See, can you see his eyes? Oops, sorry. But, yeah, they might be better because they're going to hang kind of weird. I was hoping, I didn't notice that before, kind of hoping they were opposite because they will hang weird. So I'm not going to use those. I'll have to use it. I'm not a big charm bracelet person either, but it might be good not just as a charm bracelet, but as an added feature on a bracelet. So these came out of this kit, this bead mix. Country Christmas it's called. You see it has a camper bead on it, which is side to side drilled. But you can also use it as like an earring. I mean, it'd be, you know, obviously hanging upside down, but still be cute. And there's some of these pseudo triangular shaped beads. But I thought I'd make some earrings with the snowflakes. So I'm gonna see what I can do here. What do you think? I originally was just going to put these on a having brain fart. I'm notorious for brain farts if you haven't watched me before, but I don't want that one. Head pin, and this is an eye pin because of the eye on it, obviously. So I'm going to use those, 2 of those. And put this one back in here, even though it doesn't go there. But I don't know, what other bead do you think I should put on there? Or maybe I could put a couple on there. I was looking at this, but I'm not real, I can't even see the hole in there. There it is. This is a briolet. It's, where's my dish? I don't know if you can even see the hole, it's so tiny. But I have arthritis, so it will, I don't want to waste your time in watching me try to string this thing. The hole is side to side, and it's really delicate, and you have to, when you wire wrap it, I mean, I can wire wrap, but it would take me quite a bit to do it just because of the arthritis in my hands, my fingers. So, but when you do this, this is glass. These are glass beads, and you have to be careful because when you, not when you're wrapping it, but when you're finishing it to hook it onto another bead or whatever you're using, if you're not delicate enough, you can crack the bead. So I'm just going to make it a simple one today, although I really like those. Those are really pretty. And it would go really nice with that. But I didn't bring over any bronze wires, so I guess I'm not going to do that. So, and I don't want them big and heavy. Not that these aren't heavy at all. These are very lightweight. But let me, I don't know. And they look fine just with, you know, I don't want to do that. This one, no, it's too big for that. Too big for that. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do here. Oh, let's see. I think I'll just do, I didn't bring over any earring hooks. All right, give me a minute. I have to get some earring hooks. It's the only thing I forgot here. All right. Okay. This is my container. Excuse me. I need a drink. Uno momento, por favor. So, I'm gonna grab a couple earring hooks here. See if this matches. Yeah, that's good. And I like these lever backs. I don't know about you, but I don't like the other kind because they The other kind being the shepherd's hook earrings, because they poke my neck and I'm not comfortable with that. So I'm trying to see if there's anything else from another kit that would look good with those beads. Those snowflakes, I should say. I've got a ton of red beads from their kits. And I'm more of a silver person, even though I have tons of gold stuff. But I'm not going to put red with that right now. So let me see. Yeah, I think that's... Can't find what I want. And I tried to find something before I started this, but I was unsuccessful, obviously. So I'm going to make it simple today. Although maybe something in here would go. In here being the sweater weather kit. Maybe that would, maybe something in there like these little, no, I don't like those either. No, I think I'll just do, I have the sniffles, I apologize. What do you think? Those would be pretty there. Yeah? I think those would be pretty. I'm trying to see if there's something else here that I like, as I just said. Sorry to repeat myself. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll try that. I'll just give it a little bling there, instead of just, let's see. Maybe find something else to go with. It's kind of boring with just the charms, but that's all right. Doesn't have to be boring. Doesn't have to be real sparkly either. That just did not make any sense, did it? So I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Mine was nice. My kids came over and I cooked. I know some of you who may watch my diamond painting are probably hearing the same thing. And that's okay. Oh, there's a bicone. No, I don't want to do bicone. If you don't know what a bicone is, let me dig that out. I've got a bunch of Swarovski beads I need to make something with when we could get them. That's a bicone. I'll put it on my dish. It's not a Swarovski, it's a Jesse James Beads glass bead. Good quality. I think I'll just do those. I know I'm fumbling around here, but that's the process when you have so many beads. You just don't know what to, sorry, bumped the camera. Don't know what to make with it all, so I really knocked my camera, didn't I? Well, that's the joy of making a video. Things don't always go perfect, because we're not perfect. So let me see how this goes. I've got my cutters. And like I said, I've got some eye pins here. And I'm probably going to have to, what do I do with them to get more out? I've got 2 sets of pliers, my bent nose, my regular ones. I just like to use them for opening and closing the jump rings. I'll put this stuff up to the side. All right, so what I'm going to do first is, let me stop and think what I'm doing first. That would, maybe I should have gotten a seed bead. That would have looked nice on here. And I don't have any handy. So I don't know if that's going to look all right. It might. We'll try it. What the heck. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to open this jump ring. I'm going to open this with both my pliers. You never want to pull it apart. You just want to twist side to side if you can get a hold of it. And this has to do with my arthritis, I'm in front of the camera here. But so I'm just going to twist this side to side like that, open it up like that, put the snowflake on. And this will be positional, so you want to be aware of which side you want the front to be. If I can get this. So I used to have a great lamp with a magnifying glass on it. It was an OttLight, and stinking thing, the fluorescent lamp that it was attached to wouldn't turn on anymore. I had used this so much. So this is going to be the front. So I'm just going to put this bead on. And I might change this afterwards. This is just for expediency here. This will give you an idea. But that's what I have. Oh, I know what I need. Oh. Where are my... I'll grab my other pliers here. Yet another plier. So this is just my round nose plier. I'm going to take this. Actually, what I can do, I'm just going to bend this over. Hopefully my fingers will let me. I'm going to bend it over the bead here like this, and that's going to be too high. Boy, my fingers are just gotten worse with this cold weather. And that's just awful, because usually I can just bend it. If you are just going to make a loop, one loop, and not wire wrap it, you just bend it over like that. And you want to cut it off a little ways up, not very far, because you don't need a big loop. I mean, you can if you want, but you know, you want to kind of keep it sized down. You don't want to make too big of a loop, but I just cut it off right there. And you take your pliers, and depending on how big you want the loop, actually, will depend on how far up on the plier you go. So I usually bend it about that area. And if you want, you can always mark it on your plier where for the size of your loop. So this is how I make my loop. I just bend it around, and I like to just bring it down so it like fits right in and I didn't do that well, but I'll fix it. Oops, sorry. See if I can show you. So see how it's like that? What I do is I just bend it back a little bit, and I'll bring the wire down so it fits right inside that hole, just about. That way it will not move. Hope I'm not too blurry here. Trying to get as close as I can for you. But see how I brought that, wait a minute. See how I brought that right down into the top of the bead there? So that way nothing, when you put something in there, which I'm going to have to open it back up, but that's okay. That's why you bend it side to side so it doesn't break, because this is probably, I want to say, a 20 gauge eye pin. I'm not actually sure, but I'm just gauging it by my experience. So, but it sits right there at the top. That way nothing can slip out. Your earring won't fall apart while you're wearing it. And if you want, you can, make it even tighter. It's up to you, but you want it, to look uniform and to look nice. And you don't want to monkey with your wire too much, because you can actually, it will actually break if you play with it too much. But mine's right in there. So all I'm going to do, and actually these ear wires, have an opening on them, on their loop here, you can just take this. I don't like to use those for anything else but rounding out my, as you can actually, instead of opening this one too much, you can save it by just opening this. See how I turned it side to side? It opens up. And you want to determine which way you want your ear wire so it hangs, so the front hangs on the front of your ear. And I'm just going to, because I'm hoping that's the right way anyway. So I'm just, stay in there, buddy. I'm just going to put it in there. And rotate it back. Make sure I just squeeze it like that and make sure it's even. So that way when you hang it in your ear, it will look like that. It'll hang the right way. And I know that because I've made so many of them and I'm familiar with which way to put the hook on. So that's my earring. I think that came out pretty good. That looked cute. The white to me will remind me of the snow, and then you've got the snowflake. So what do you think? I think it would, as I said, I think it's cute, but if I had some bronze wire, I would try this briolette. And actually I can, let me just try it. Or you know what? I think it's been like almost 30 minutes and I've, that's a pretty good length of time. So I am going to try to make some earrings with this. Maybe I can finagle it. Or like I said, maybe I'll make a charm bracelet, but not a charm bracelet. Make a Christmas bracelet and put a charm on it. So I'm not going to make the other earring on camera here because it's the same idea. So I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope you come back again for another bead with me video. I'm going to try to, at first I was going to try to do them on Tuesday, but this is going, I'm making it Tuesday, but it's going to go up Wednesday. This is December 3rd, 22 days till Christmas, as I said. So I'm going to try to put a few more out before Christmas and use my brain energy, and maybe I'll make a show how to make a bracelet and put those deer on there, reindeer, and a couple other things. So if you're interested, be great if you come back. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what you think. And we'll do another Jesse James or something else, and because I have tons of beads. I've been collecting them for a long time. Well, not as long as some other people. But, okay, I'll let you go, and I appreciate you dropping by. You have a good day and a better one tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.